Welcome to this podcast episode brought to you by AGS Agriculture Global Solutions, your partner for better oil palm farming. Today, we are diving into how spraying simple plant vitamins directly onto the leaves of your trees can protect them from severe heat and drought, ensuring steady, healthy yields. Register now on cropdrive.ai. Use the tool completely free of charge, no hidden fees, no conditions. CropDrive helps you improve your oil palm growing skills. Subscribe to our channel so you do not miss key oil palm best practice episodes.
Yeah, and it's just such a critical topic right now. I mean, the environmental pressures on plantations are really only intensifying, right? So we absolutely need to look at the underlying science of how these trees cope.
Exactly. I mean, just imagine watching your oil palm survive like a 3-month drought without stalling, without dropping a single developing fruit bunch,
Hmm.
Just pushing right through as if the weather was perfectly fine.
Which sounds almost impossible to a lot of farmers, I'm sure.
Right. But that is the kind of resilience we are looking at today, because when you are out there managing a plantation, let's be real, the reality of climate change is not some abstract concept.
No, not at all. It's very real.
It is hitting you with significantly hotter days, highly unpredictable dry spells, and in a lot of regions, increasingly salty soil conditions, too.
Yeah, the salinity issue is huge, and we all know what happens when a palm faces that level of extreme stress, right? It just locks down.
Total lockdown.
Yeah, the growth stops, the bunches just do not bulk up, and of course your farm income takes a direct hit.
Which is the scariest part.
For sure. And the longer the tree remains in that lockdown survival mode, the more permanent the yield penalty becomes. The biological machinery just completely halts.
Right. Which brings us to the core mission of this deep dive. We are looking at a very specific intervention today, using a certain class of biostimulant to essentially act as like a rapid response rescue team for your plantation.
I love that analogy. A rescue team.
Thanks. Yeah, so we are moving past the basic, NPK soil fertilizers here. We are looking at this really comprehensive 2025 study. It was published in the journal Discover Agriculture out of Durham University in the United Kingdom.
Right. And the Durham researchers, they took a really highly analytical approach with this one.
How so?
Well, instead of just spraying, typical commercial pre-mixed biostimulant blends onto crops just to see if the yields went up, they actually isolated 20 different types of amino acids.
Oh, wow. 20 of them.
Yeah, 20 individual ones, because they wanted to map the exact cellular mechanism of each specific amino acid when applied as a foliar spray.
And just to clarify for everyone, foliar spray meaning misted directly onto the leaves, right?
Exactly, directly onto the fronds. They wanted to see precisely how these sprays alter the plant's internal biology during extreme stress.
Okay, hold on though. Let's address the elephant in the room right away, because I know what farmers are thinking.
Sure, let's hear it.
Smallholder farmers already spend a massive portion of their operating budgets on heavy soil fertilizers, right? So if I want to deliver amino acids, which basically act like high-grade plant vitamins, why wouldn't I just mix them straight into the ground?
Right, the traditional route.
Exactly. I mean, spraying hectares of tall palms requires strapping on heavy backpack sprayers, hiring a crew, doing a lot of physical labor. So why are we talking about spraying the leaves instead of just feeding the soil?
It's a great question. And the answer is because in the middle of a drought or when your soil is heavily saline, feeding the soil is essentially just throwing your money away.
Throwing it away.
Really, completely. We have to look at the mechanics of the root system here. So roots absorb water and nutrients through osmotic pressure, right?
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah.
Under normal conditions, moisture flows from the wetter soil naturally into the roots. But when the soil is bone dry or when it's packed with salt, that osmotic pressure actually flips.
Wait, it flips, like it reverses.
Exactly. If the roots remained open, the dry or salty soil would literally suck the water out of the tree. It would kill it.
Oh, man. So the tree actively seals itself off to prevent that moisture loss.
Yes. The roots go into total lockdown. They basically lock their cellular doors. So you could dump the absolute most expensive nutrient-rich fertilizer directly over the root zone during a dry spell, and the tree will not absorb a single gram of it.
That is wild.
Right. The roots are sanctionally offline, so the tree is starving, despite having this full plate of food sitting right in front of it, just because its mouth is literally taped shut.
Wow. Okay, well, that makes the ROI of foliar spraying much clearer then.
Right.
By misting these amino acids directly onto the fronds, we are completely bypassing that lockdown root system.
Exactly. You bypass the problem entirely.
It's like we're setting up a direct IV drip right into the plant's tissue.
That's a perfect way to look at it.
But how does that actually work mechanically? I mean, palm fronds have a thick, waxy cuticle. They are designed to be waterproof, right? So they don't lose moisture to the hot sun.
Right. They are very waxy.
So if they're waterproof, how does a liquid spray actually penetrate the leaf?
Well, it's a microscopic process.
Hmm.
The waxy surface of the frond isn't just a solid sheet of plastic. It actually contains millions of tiny pores. And these pores naturally carry a negative electrical charge.
Okay, negatively charged pores.
Yeah, and the Durham study highlights this really crucial mechanical detail. When you apply a foliar spray containing amino acids that have a neutral charge or a positive charge, or even those that naturally repel